Hello guys. Today I'm gonna be trying the remark. So today I'm gonna be talking about the difference between the Remarkable 2 and the paper-like screen protector on the iPad. So I've had the Remarkable 2 for about 2 weeks now, and it's been okay. I mean, I've had some lecture notes on it, and the only thing about it is the software that uses between different platforms. So I have an Android phone and I have a MacBook. So the software you can sync it through Android, MacBook, no matter what device you're using. It syncs nicely, but sometimes it doesn't show the notes that you have on you. It doesn't sync on Android. And this is an issue with the Android version. I'm not sure why, but people are having issues with it. So basically, like, I have the notes here. I can write beautifully on it, like it feels so natural. But let's say I wanna scroll up. Sometimes I have to do it multiple times and it doesn't do it, and sometimes you're writing and you erase it and you're still left with like a residue on the screen. Like it still shows after you erase it for some reason or another. And sometimes it glitches. Sometimes like the text will be writing like a whole page of handwritten paper, and you scroll up or down and there is still like a background noise of the old images. It doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it happens and it's really annoying. I don't know why, but for some reason it kind of glitches on you sometimes. So yeah, that's one issue. Another issue would be there's no backlighting. I can't have this in a dark room, or if I would be studying like at the library in a dark area, there's no way I can like see the screen with no backlighting. Another issue would be not all of the functionalities that you have in the iPad you have over here. The iPad, like good notes, if you have good notes on your iPad, it's the best. It's the best. I've been using it for about 6, 7 years, and just switching from an iPad to the Paperlike to the GoodNote to the Remarkable to it's sorry I'm stuttering, but to the Remarkable 2, it's been a journey. I can't say that I would actually do it, but I can't even go. Let's see here. I'm going back. Sorry, it's all the new like functionalities that I have to actually go through with it. So one other thing, if you have a MacBook and you have an iPad and you just wanna share stuff, you can use AirDrop and share it really quickly without even having to be connected to the Wi-Fi all the time. Uh, so that's another issue. The thing is also, you don't have any colors. Like I would see my notes over here, and they would be all colored, and they would be color noted. Like I would have one color that correlate to a like a figure. You have one color that correlates to the other, and you can't actually see that. So it would be just basically shades of gray, and it's just going back to the old Stone Age. But also, uh, most of the time the pages I have to actually resize them, because what end up happening is you get, like, let's start here, and you get this, like half of the page is cut on this side, so you'd have to always put that and go write your stuff. And if you want to change to highlighting, you have to press it and then go here, changing to highlighting, and then turn it back down. I mean, it's an extra step. I don't know. I found it annoying, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. I mean, the battery has been giving me some issues. Like I would charge it like 50%, right? And like in 3, 4 hours of usage, of constant usage, like I would be writing on my notes, and my notes are like, I think they're, what is this, evolutionary biology or something like that, and they have a lot of figures, a lot of text, and the battery drains like in 3 to 4 sometimes 5 hours. It's not 50%, like sometimes 30% and it drains. I haven't been keeping an eye, but I felt like the iPad has more battery life than the Good Notes for some reason. I don't know. It's just me being picky, uh, but or overthinking about the battery life. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But like in terms of writing, it feels like you're writing on paper. Feels like you're writing on paper. Everything works fine, and you can erase fine. And yeah, it's really, you see, sometimes also when I'm writing, it's like you can see the text being written. It's just me like concentrating on the pen, like here. Let's see. Like you can see it. It's not as fast as the iPad with the ink. It takes sometimes for just the strokes to appear on your screen. It's just like a millisecond or less than that. But the iPad, for me, I have my iPad over here, and I have it's not the it's not a little paper-like screen protector. It's just basic, like $7, I think, for 2-sheet matte finished screen protector. So it's way cheaper than the Paperlike. The Paperlike is like $40 for 2 sheets. I have it. I haven't installed it yet. But I mean, if this is good enough for me when I'm comparing it with the Remarkable, like look at this. I can see the colors, everything, highlight different colors. Like the Remarkable has different colors for writing, but you can't see them. Like you can't. It's just different shades of gray, and I can show it to you guys. But here, like you can see, it's instantaneous. Like even once the pen touches the screen, it's writing. You don't have like that millisecond of delay. And yeah, I mean, you have colors. Battery life is fantastic. I have it on battery save mode all the time when I'm writing and doing stuff, but it's fantastic, and I can just transfer like PDF files or PowerPoints, do whatever I want. On the Remarkable, you can only use PDF files. So if you have a PowerPoint, you would have to convert it to a PDF format, and then you'd have to send it to the Remarkable software on your computer and sync it, and then open the Remarkable and let it sync also. So both devices have to be connected to the Wi-Fi, and then you would be able to annotate it. So like yeah, like here, if I write fast, I don't know, I just feel like there's the delay, but I just want to show you the colors. Like there's red, it doesn't look like red, like it just different shades of gray. There's blue. I have no clue I'm writing in blue because just basically like lighter shade of gray. So yeah, that's an issue for me. And like, let me show you the Remarkable software on my MacBook. Let's search Remarkable. So you basically convert everything to PDFs. You'd have your own files and folders, and you can just have like here, and I don't want to show you this, guys, because maybe copyrighted or something like that, but no, it's not. So you would have to just transfer your PDF file to here, sync it, let it sync for a couple of minutes. Like, oh, the syncing is really fast, to be honest with you guys. I don't want to be like biased or anything like that, but the syncing is really fast, and it syncs with your MacBook or your Windows, and sends it to the cloud, and you get it on your iPad and on your Remarkable like in a minute or less than that. The thing is, if you don't have a MacBook, or if you don't have an iPad, or if you have a MacBook and you have an Android phone, right? GoodNote does not sync between MacBook, iPad, and Android, or Windows iPad, or Android iPad. They don't sync together. But the Remarkable app, you can find it on most devices. You can find it on your MacBook, you can find it on your Windows, on your PC, on any device, and the syncing is really fast, so you'd be able to access your notes on your Android device, on your MacBook, on your PC at any time, and you will see your annotation. It syncs, it works, and it's beautiful. Like the feel is good. But again, if you are in the Apple ecosystem and you don't want to spend like your money on something that you don't feel like you should, you can just buy like a $7 cheap paper like screen protector, and you would have the same feeling. Basically, like I I found it I find it to be honest, I find it the same. Like you can feel like here, like even they tell you it's paper, it's like writing on paper, yeah, okay, but it's not like actual papers. It still feel like it's an e-ink tablet, like you're actually it still feels like you're writing on some screen, but it's you get the friction and you get some sound from the tip here, because it's the tip is actually like you can see it already. I don't know, I'm not showing it to you guys, but you can see it's starting to wear down, so they give you a lot many like multiple tips to change it, and you have to buy them again. It's like you're buying a pen. But with the iPad you have this one tip that I had for like about, I don't know, a year, 2 years, yeah, a year and a like couple of months since I got my iPad, and it just writes. It's and the thing is, one more thing is you have all the Apple functionalities, like you can access your photos, videos, whatever you want. It's an iPad. With the Remarkable, you can't do anything. It's basically just a paper tablet that writes on PDF. See, I don't know if you saw that. I've never done that before. Yeah, I was just tapping on it and that happened. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna stick with the Remarkable, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go back to my iPad. I tried it for a week, and if you like only have a Windows device and you wanna have something to take notes on, and you don't care if you only write some PDF files, then just go for it. Remarkable could be a great tool for you. One more thing, they offer, you can buy the Remarkable for 450 at Best Buy right now. It's the same usual price, but they off the with the pen included, and the protector, the case for this, it ranges from 100 to 150 for the one that flips, the flip cover. But you can spend like extra $50 and get the I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's see. One-handed. I'm sorry, but yeah, you can get the. Oops. Sorry, guys, but you can get the keyboard with it, and it has a keyboard. So basically, like you're annotating and you want to write. What is it? Oh, basically, you can't use the. I couldn't. I don't know if you can, but I couldn't use the keyboard with the PDF file. You'd have to create a new notebook, and then you would be able to use the keyboard in it. I don't know if you can like annotate the PDF with the keyboard. I couldn't figure it out. There could be some YouTube videos that you can use to do that, but just keep in mind that could be like one thing that you might not be able to do. So yeah, the keyboard actually feels really nice. Like it feels like a mechanical keyboard, but it's not. Like it sounds also like, yeah, it sounds really good, really good. But again, it's those small issues that I found with it. Like they're trying to bring the e-ink devices into the market of tablets, and I don't think it happened yet. I think it's still in beta, so it hasn't like it doesn't look like official to me, to be honest, at this point. But yeah, and it charges super fast. Like, see, I just plugged it in when I started this video and it's already at 12%. It was dead before that. So yeah, that's about it. And as I said, I would go with the iPad 100 times. Just buy any cheap paper-like material, screen protector that you find on Amazon. I bought one like for two, for the 12.9 tablet for $7. And just roll with it. If you have a MacBook, use it. If you don't have a MacBook, if you'd have a like Windows device, I've seen people who don't have a MacBook and they still use the iPad. So you can use OneNote. You can use many note-taking devices that sync with the Android, with your Android or your PC. But yeah, that's about it. It took me like a week for this video to happen, and I've been reviewing this device. And have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Bye bye.